Hey everybody, it's July 6, 2023, and it's time for Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 130. I'm happy to see you all here at a bit of a later time than normal. It's going to be the same next week, and then I'll give you an update on what's happening in the future. So I appreciate you guys coming by while it's a little bit late. Thank you. Couple of things. First of all, hey, Mikey Gill, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I might be late up, but nothing's stopping this sub. I really hope you're doing well, and I hope you feel better. And I hope to bring you a little bit of entertainment today for all the support you've given. Thank you so much. By the way, thank you to all the Twitch subs now and over the course of the channel. I really do appreciate that. And a special thank you, by the way, to all the members at coffee.bageltopgames.com. Your support is huge, and it helps keep this going, all the stuff on the Discord going, all the behind the scenes. It really, really helps out with that. So thank you, everybody who is supporting. And another supporter, SilverFox007, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much. I'm slowly getting better each day. I'm very glad to hear that. Gradual progress is progress, so I hope you continue to recover. That's great. Thank you so much, SilverFox, for that sub. And TechFiend has resubscribed with a Prime sub. Thank you, TechFiend. And you have just started a hype train. Train's taken off. I got stuff to talk about. Couple things before we start this randomizer. The new featured format for Legendary Legacy Arcade is active. It is Magic, Myths, and Monsters. So if you haven't gotten a chance to give that a try, you basically use your collection, use what you've got from the selected cards, and give it a shot. If you want to check out the channel in the Discord, it's the Legendary Arcade channel, or just go to arcade.bageltopgames.com. Give it a try. This format will be up for 3 months. Also, if you're participating in the keyword tournament in the Discord, where we pick between 2 keywords each day, or actually 4 sets of 2 keywords each day, and decide which one's our favorite. Round 1 is almost over. I'm closing it tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific, so about 4 hours from now, I'll be closing that, tallying up the results, showing you how round 1 panned out, and we're going to be moving on to round 2. We're going to be bringing in all the other keywords and mechanics we didn't get in the tournament yet, and then some that we already voted on and going head to head. So if you'd like to get in on that, we've had like 60 plus participants in that. That's been great. We've also got the card of the day going on. I got new adventure paths coming in soon. All kinds of stuff's going on in the Discord. So please go to discord.bageltopgames.com. Say hello. We're all very friendly there, and we all love Legendary. It's a great place to be. All right, let's go ahead and start with the results of this past week's randomizer. We faced the Beyonder yet again. I want you to let me know in chat how you feel about the Beyonder, and I'm sure it's going to be great, positive, happy things. Let me know how you think everybody did against the Beyonder. What was the fun level and win rate against the Beyonder in the Beyonder Breaches Parallel Dimensions? Let me actually pop that up here so we can take a look. There we are. All right, the Beyonder Breaches Parallel Dimensions are setup A and setup B. My experience was the hero deck was a bit rough for setup A. Setup B was probably a bit more forgiving, but let's check out what chat thinks. So we got 41, 17, 40% as the win rate guess, and fun level, it's out of 5, by the way, in case you don't know, 2.7, 2.1, 3-ish. So not great. 3 is generous, I think, for going up against the Beyonder. He is tough, especially when you don't have those cards that cost 5 or more readily available for his cosmic threat. I do like fighting him, but he is definitely a challenge, especially in a random setup. We got a 42% and then a 2.9. Let's take a look at what the actual results were. And thanks everybody for playing this. I think this is our first randomizer since the tournament ended, so we had a bit more participation because you're not doubling up on games. So happy to see you guys back in here. Here it is. It was a 45% win rate. I will tell you, most of that is in setup B, and then fun level is about 3.0. So Avatar, you got it. About 3, right? And I think you got closest. Oh no, Doormat got close without going over there for 42, close to 45. So it was a challenging, okay setup. So, you know, play it if you want. It's just okay. Let's take a look at the top 10 for setup A and B, and then we'll get into today. We could see him again today. I didn't win, full disclosure. So let's go ahead and take a look at what happened here. So 10th place goes to Montax with 6 total rank points. You probably heard me scream when I hit the Beyonder once. Cyclops, Iron Man, and Brainstorm make a great team. They sure do. And then Sway is there at 9th place. Yeah, B had a pretty gnarly tech deck build. Yeah, wasn't able to do that in setup A, of course. 7 total rank points for Sway there. 8th place goes to Off the Cuff. 15 total rank points for Off the Cuff. 7th place, Winged Crusader. 22 total rank points. 5th place is a tie between Red John and Avatar. We see their names a lot up here. But, yeah, they won this setup as well. 23 total rank points for each of them. Red John doing a bit better in turns. Avatar doing a bit better in points per turn, but it was a tie. Avatar said hand 2 managed to hit the Mastermind, and the Shaper to give hand 1 the Red Skull card, which was drawn in time just enough to hit Mastermind and Cosmos in the next last to be turned. I have no nails left. P.S. Hand 2 got 12 VP from Ultrons. That is a lot of Ultron VP. And then gave it a 5 fun level. I think you rated higher than anybody else, so I'm glad you had fun fun with that. I think. Okay, Pragmatic Squid there at 4th place, 29 total rank points. Very cool game. Got the Iron Man Brainstorm tech combos going on the left, and then Cyclops' rare on the right. Went light on the Recruit and focused on scanning the dimensions. I did a lot of that too. Some good it did me. 3rd place goes to Candace and Mama Bird, 30 total rank points there. 2nd place goes to Barrett, 31 total rank points. And our 1st place winner for Setup B this week against the Beyonder were the team of Blushing Ether and Silver Fox, 34 total rank points there for the both the first across the board. Well done, everybody, for even playing this, but anybody who managed to beat the Beyonder, congrats on that. Let's move up to Setup A, wherever it is. Montax there again at 10th place, 8.5 total rank points. 9th place goes to Jinjo's at 18 total rank points. The hero deck felt pretty clunky, really lacking in the KO department, which led to some really sad hands late in the game. I heavily used the special rule ability of looking at the top of all the Dimension villain decks. I buried all the schemes and master strikes and was really in control of what entered the city and in what order. With the lack of consistent KOing in the hero pool and the need for 5 or more costing heroes to take out the Beyonder, I just couldn't get my attack to be consistent enough to take him out. That is very frustrating. I know how that feels. And there I am, 8th place for me. Didn't quite make it, 18.5 total rank points there. Let's keep going. 112 VP in 25 turns. Was that Blushing Ether? Yes, that is very impressive. Here we go. 7th place goes to Winged Crusader, 19 total rank points. 6th place goes to Snatch Cat with 21.5 total rank points. Bah, just came up a few attacks shy of getting the finishing blow on Beyonder. Almost had him. That is very frustrating, but kudos getting all 4 tactics from him, especially that one tactic you don't get points from. 4th place was a tie between Brent Campbell and Tech Fiend. 22 total rank points, 22.5 total rank points for the both of them. Here's our top 3 for Setup A. 3rd place goes to Off the Cuff, 23.5 total rank points. Well done there. 2nd place goes to, again, Blushing Ether and Silver Fox, making mincemeat of the Beyonder this week. 29.5 total rank points there. Hey, Captain Metroid. Wow, that picture of your collection. I can't even. All right, and 1st place goes to Red John with 36.5 total rank points. Too sunny for Morb. I could not agree more. It was a weird week, but you did. I can look at it. Yeah, you didn't win, but you had no escapes. And points per turn was 7th, but everybody else ranked lower in something enough for you to get there. Snatch Cat did better in a bunch of stats, but also had 1 escape. So it all kind of worked out for you there. Love the math on this. Thank you for playing this, everybody. I sure hope we aren't going to play the Beyonder again. No problem, Flip Flop. Let's see if you can play the one this week. Speaking of this week, who's going to show up today? We still have like 7 Masterminds left. And I don't know who it's going to be. So let's find out. Pop this open. Let me know who's going to show up. Who do you want to see? Who you're going to see? Could get the Chthon scheme. I wouldn't mind playing some Blackjack today. That would mean a ton of heroes for Ollie to figure out Setup B with. Morbius is great, but he does not work with Sunspot. But I want to see him again in a way that he'll show up and I can use him. Beyonder writes the scheme. He very well could. He's still in there. Gambit Blackjack. Again, everybody kudos to Ollie and Kyla for doing so great every week on the Randomizer League, taking over the behind the scenes on that. And it's definitely been a very nice thing for me because I get more time to work on other things. So I appreciate that very much. Good morning to you. We could see, has Carnage still in it? I think we took Carnage out. We have, we could see some Midnight Suns. We got a lot of Midnight Suns in there. Killmonger is still in there. I'm just giving my wound stacks a shuffle. Actually, I should start the predictions real quick for those who'd like to put in blind predictions. So here you are. In case you want to predict how I'm going to do before you know what it is, you can do that right now. We haven't faced Killmonger at all, so he could be epic up to 2 times. I do like kind of the chip damage you do on Killmonger, so that would be fun. Especially if I get some shards. But we'll see. I have no idea what we're going to see. But, all right. Oh, we got 2 blind predictions in for my win, and I hope the randomizer is friendly to you who put that in. Let's randomize this thing and see what we're going to get. 3 people. Oh, boy, I'm a little in trouble here. There's some tough ones left. I didn't say you had to say I was going to win. Here we are. Starting this randomizer in 3, 2, 1. All right. We got the Beyonder again. It's a twofer. And we got Sinister Ambitions. We get to put the Ambitions in. We got MCU Star-Lord. We got Corvus, Glaive. We got, Agent X and Mockingbird together are great. That makes me optimistic. How many cards that cost 5 or more? I don't know. Multiple man. This is a weird one. Well, Beyonder again. Let's try to take him down. Let me go ahead and get these cards. Put those predictions in. And Avatar can play A. Everybody rejoice. Let me go ahead and get these cards. I didn't even have to put them away. Hope you're not tired of this guy. And I like this scheme. Oh, yes, that is Storm's 10th appearance. She is retired after this game. She is retired. I'll explain that in a bit. I'm glad it's not the Beholder. That would be worse. I think. Would that be worse? Or a Beholder. But yes, the Beyonder again. We get to use Ambition cards, so this is going to be a hard one if you don't have the Ambition cards. But we do have Corvus Glaive, so we got a couple of Secret Wars too in there. Yes. Let's try to take him out this week. From Beyond. Taskmaster's Thunderbolts. They're not so bad, right? They just speed things up a lot. And then Multiple Man. A lot of KO power there with Multiple Man. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get our heroes. Got 2 shield, Agent XRT and a Mockingbird. I can build a really good deck with them if they show up. Where are they? I found Star-Lord instead. Two more. We got Storm in her last appearance and Corvus Glaive. One, two. I was worried we'd see Corvus Glaive with like some Midnight Suns cards. Oh man. All right. So while I shuffle this up, we got the Beyonders there. Put them off screen just for a moment as we get this villain deck together. We need 6 twists and 10 ambition cards. I gotta grab the ambitions here. Where do I keep those? Here they are. I found the ambitions. If you don't know what an ambition is, here's an ambition. They look like that. They're designed for when there's a Mastermind player from Secret Wars. It'll be interesting to see those today. So here's why I said Storm is retired. We had determined a while back that we will retire cards from the randomizer. So after we defeat all the masterminds, after we defeat a mastermind or a scheme, they get retired temporarily. Once the masterminds are all defeated, they'll go back in. But we're also basing other things on appearances. So Storm has been randomized 10 times as of today. So she is going to be eliminated from my randomizer permanently until all heroes have appeared 10 times, which is never going to happen, at least not for a long, 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 long time. So we say goodbye to her. If anybody has any fond memories of Storm from the Randomizer League, now's the time to talk about her, because we're not going to see her again, in setup A at least, for a while, or at all. That's true. Maybe Gambit will show up now. I love how we saw Storm 10 times from the core set before Gambit showed up once. I have. I'll talk a little bit more about it later. It's so-so. Some fun things about it, some things that go a little slow. All right, so I just shuffled up 10 random ambitions. For you guys, in case you're wondering, in case Ollie's wondering, you will also get 10 random ambitions. I will not be assigning them based on what I picked. So that's going to be a fun little random element in this somewhat random game sometimes. All right, I got 6 twists here. Which is interesting. So, I do have a question, though. For setup B, should we require that you only randomize from the Secret Wars Volume 2 ambitions? Because some people may not have Secret Wars Volume 1. I think the answer to that is yes. But you're going to have to sort them out, which will be kind of annoying. So let me know what you think on that. Ambitions came in both sets. I think based in the spirit of what we do for setup B, I think we have to say only Secret Wars 2 ambitions in setup B. Because some people might have one and not the other. I don't know. It's so weird that in, well, 130 streams, Gambit has not appeared. Just one of those things, you know? There's some core heroes that have maybe only appeared once or twice, So as far as playing with a Mastermind player, I used to do Twitch Plays Legendary, where I would play as the Mastermind player, or no, the chat would play as the Mastermind player, messing me up. It makes things extra difficult. And beyond, you know, the core set, some things get plenty difficult as they are. So the Mastermind player, I don't feel like using the rules that are in the rule book for Secret Wars. I don't think the Mastermind player has enough. There's not as many choices they can make. There are some choices as far as picking what ambition to use, but it doesn't feel as free as if you're playing the game normally. I do have an idea on how to have a Mastermind player without the ambitions, and I've been workshopping it, but I'm not 100%, so I won't share it just yet. Okay, yep. Hey, everybody joining the stream. Look, it's the Beyonder again. We cannot get away from him. I'm feeling better about my chances today, though. I think this is a bit of a better hero deck. Star-Lord is an interesting one. If I see a lot of him, I'm going to have to build that. So MCU Star-Lord is, he works off of triggered artifacts. He's got a lot of artifacts to say the first time you play an artifact this turn, activate all his other artifacts. So you have to slowly build up his artifacts, discard them with other cards he has, because normally you can't discard artifacts. I think he's my least favorite from the set, but I know how he works, and I can make him work. You just really got to commit to him. Yeah. He's tricky. I like the idea. It's very clever. It's very clever, but it's tricky. Hey, a first-time chat from Symbol Peaked. Hello, welcome to the stream. Always nice to see new folks. I love seeing the old folks, too. Yes, you're all old folks, as far as you've been here a while. All right. My time's going to be terrible because I'm having too much fun talking about this. Storm does her thing. Corvus, if you were participating in the hero ratings, he didn't get a great rating. He's kind of lacking a little bit on some of the things he can do. There's no other Cabal in the hero deck. So I don't know where he's going to fit into this. But we'll find out. Also, depending on what ambitions I got, I could get extra Scheme Twist played. Things could be rough. Yeah, like Remington said, no top-tier heroes in the setup. Mockingbird is probably the closest we have to a top-tier hero, but she's not. I don't think she's S-tier. I don't think she's going to get S-tier. She's going to get that close. Captain Metroid, bagel streaks are the best streaks. No comment on that, but thank you so much for the Prime sub, Captain Metroid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, place in the hero deck down here. Remember running raid decks when playing the WoW TCG. Those are interesting. Overpowered, yes. All right, starting hands. At least Mockingbird, Agent X have shield. Yes, I'm excited for that synergy. I have some synergy just right on the surface here. Last week's scores are up. If you'd like to see the scores, you missed me going over them, go to league.beagletopgames.com. Ollie's got those up for you. So check those out. How the heck do we have 42 viewers? I haven't done anything yet. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoy the game. Been playing Mockingbird and the Black Widow. Oh man, I apologize. Who designed that path? Who designed Mockingbird's path? I remember it being a good one. I've processed everybody's path, so I forget who designed which. I'm working on some right now. They're going to go up. Remington has finished Werewolf by Nights and Morbius, as I'm getting those up, as well as some alt paths from Grey Warden and Don't Feed the Green. All right, they should work well together. All right, any other scheme setup? Nope, I already got the ambitions. And good. Ignore that time. Let's not look at it. Okay, let's look at. It's fun. I like the fun flavor you threw into it. I really want to have that up by this weekend. Okay, submissions closed. So 11 of you. It's another split, kind of. 11 say win, 10 say lose. Dre says gotta go, but calling it now. Gambit will appear in the next game because he and Storm are somehow the same person. Bum bum bum. Let's find out. I will message you directly, Dre, if that happens and you're not here. All right, so 11 of you say, yes, I can win this. And you're pretty confident about it. 10 of you say lose, but you're not that confident. So I'm feeling the positive vibes and the confidence of the people who say I'm going to win. So I feel good about that. Okay, let's go over our mastermind and scheme. In case you don't know who this is the Beyonder. No. The Beyonder. There he is. 21 attack. He's got Cosmic Threat for cards that cost 5 or more. That means for every card that I reveal at the same time that costs 5 or more, he gets -3 attack. That is the way to take him down. We'll see how much of that I can do. And Master Strike, each player reveals a card that costs 5 or more or gains a wound. Then put this strike under an HQ space that doesn't already have a strike, pulling that space into a pocket dimension. To recruit a card from a pocket dimension, you must also pay 1 attack for each pocket dimension in play. Those get really annoying real fast. And this is a scheme that I've been looking forward to playing for quite a while, actually. Sinister Ambitions. 6 twists. Gotta change the number down here. Add 10 random ambition cards to the villain deck. Special rules, ambition cards are villains with their printed attack. Add +1 for each twist stacked next to the scheme. They are worth 4 VP. Whenever an ambition villain escapes, do its ambition effect. I really want to make sure that doesn't happen, especially with certain ambitions. Twist 1 to 5, stack this twist next to the scheme, play another card from the villain deck. Twist 6, each ambition villain in the city escapes. Evil wins when 4 ambition villains escape. So not quite a timer scheme. You could get through twist 6 and survive, which is a good sign. So let me go ahead and make the couple adjustments. I got to keep track of, I got to change it to 6 twists. I don't have to keep track of twist played because we can see that right there, twist played. So 6 twists should be fine. Oh, and 4 ambition villains escape. That's the last thing I have to keep track of. So talk amongst yourselves. Let me change that, and then we'll get started with this game. You can let me know in chat if you think there's any strategies that I should go for with this hero deck besides X14 and Mockingbird. I can't really see much. All right, let me change this out. 6. Out of 4. That should do it. Hey, Adam, thank you so much for the Prime sub. You're at 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Adam/Atheron. I remember your name from very early on when I started, so thank you so much. Thanks for sticking around this long. All right, let's switch to 4. We should be good there. All right, let me check chat. Multiple Man might be my favorite henchman group. I love the flavor and effect. One of the handful of henchmen with an interesting arc throughout a game, from good to great to terrifying. If you don't know, there's a story I told once about how Multiple Man caused me to lose all the cards I had on one side, and that side had just no more cards left. It was something. Yeah, if someone in chat disagrees with me on that, let me know. But since Setup B does not include Secret Wars Volume 1, and it's not like sidekicks that are easily proxyable, I think we should go with just Secret Wars Volume 2 Ambitions. Random in Setup B. Only has 10. That makes it easier. All 10 from Secret Wars 2. No random at all. Works for me. Multiple Man destroying players before Cthulhu. Yes. You Superman. There's a good sign with Multiple Man with the KOing I get to do. All right, let's see who's starting in our HQ. I'm talking too much. We've got, we're starting with Spymaster Mockingbird. Let's hide this for a second. A great card that will work towards the Beyonder's Cosmic Threat. We've got Sniper Squad. All right, I got the makings of a great shield deck already. We got Calling Blade, Corvus, Glaive. Say that 5 times fast. We've got Lightning Bolt Storm. And are we going to see all 5 heroes here? We are not, but we got Paramilitary Ops. So, all right. Definitely going to hoard all these shield cards together and probably make a hodgepodge deck of everything else. But we'll see how this plays out. And play it out, I shall. Here we go. Without further ado, starting with turn number 1. Let's go. Good, the numbers are right. Everything's working. I'm happy to see that. We got a 5 and 1, so I can recruit Spymaster unless something crazy happens right now, right off the bat. My start with Spymaster is to build it up with Undercover for longer than I should until it becomes a God Killer. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, exactly. So Mockingbird and 13 are my key to victory here if I can make that work. Starting HQ looks great. Let's see what the starting villain deck card looks like. It is going to be Multiple Man showing up right away, and here's why we love him. So, he's got 3 attack, fight, KO one of your heroes for each other Multiple Man in your victory pile. So I am going to have to keep track of that. It is, I think, Multiple Man is the earliest example in Legendary of keeping track of the number of things in your victory pile. Before Mandroid, before the Brood, before Blood Frenzy. I put the ambitions in the villain deck, and that's what happened. It messed up the formula. Okay, great. Can't fight him this turn. That's all right. Let's do the obvious. We're going to recruit Spymaster, but let's give all these heroes their fair shake and look at them all, because I could recruit any of them this turn if I wanted to. So Spymaster's got 1 attack plus choose 1. Send a card from the Shield Officer's deck undercover. That means put it into your victory pile, or you get +1 attack for each 2 shield levels you have. Getting this early is incredible because that gives me maximum time to build up the shield level to something crazy, and that's what I should be doing. Counting the shield level down here in the tracker for the left hand. I will do that, I think. All right, we've also got Sniper Squad. This is going to go on the left-hand side eventually. 1 attack and recruit, and 4 shield. Women out of time. You've got Calling Blade, Corvus, Glaive. Hey, I said it right again. 2 attack, KO a bystander from the bystander deck. Now, by the way, oh, it says bystander deck because by the time this set came out, the bystander was a deck, not a stack. I think, how do we define this? A stack is like a face-up stack of cards that are identical, and a deck is a face-down. Doesn't matter. If it's a special bystander, you may use its rescue effect. We've also got Lightning Bolt Storm, which will fit decently with the shield side if I need to take it. 2 attack, any villain you fight in the rooftops this turn gets -2 attack. Again, thank you, Dre 2.0, for these core set reskins I'm using. And then Paramilitary Ops. 2+ attack, you get +1 attack for each other shield hero you played this turn that costs 1 or more. That's going to be a great one to use with Mockingbird. But speaking of Mockingbird, we're going to start with Spymaster. Take that and hope for the best. And once I start to get a shield level, I will put that in so we can track it. And more Mockingbird. All right. I love how much shield I'm seeing. That's usually a bad thing because it's usually in my hand. All right. We got turn 2 here. And that's the side with the shield agents on them anyway. All right. Turn 2 is going to give us our first ambition. So here's our first ambition, Abduction. Put a hero from the HQ in the bottom of the hero deck. That doesn't happen yet. So let's go over what happens in the scheme again for everybody's clarity. So they get their printed attack. It's going to be a 2 attack villain, +1 for each twist. Stack next to the scheme. That doesn't happen. They're worth 4 VP. And when they escape, do their effect. This is an easy one to take down. It's just 2 attack right now. But I should probably hit multiple man instead because it's just going to go up to a 3 after 1 twist. And I'll put dice on them when the attack just starts getting modified. I've got 2 recruit, enough for a sidekick. And there's my 4 attack. Now, I got to start somewhere. Now, here's the thing. I should split up multiple man because if I try to fight them all on one side, I start KOing things I don't want to KO. So I'm happy to get one over here right now. Let's go ahead and fight multiple man. No chaos happen because there are no other multiples man in a victory pile. So I'm going to have to keep track of that. In fact, let me do that this way. I've got, I'll use a couple extra dice off screen. I'll use my Piercing Energy 1. So I'm going to say 1 multiple man. Here, I'll zoom out for a second. So 1 on the right and 0 on the left. So no die yet. And I'll keep track of that as I go. Or I will forget. Let's start with a sidekick. I didn't shuffle the sidekick stack. Look at all our wonderful sidekicks. Let's shuffle them up. We're going over the Civil War cards right now, the heroes, and we're rating them. And a good number of them suffer a bit because of the Pet Avengers, which is weird because they came in the same set. But interesting. All right, my sidekick after shuffling. I don't want to bend the cards. My sidekick is Lockheed, speaking of the Pet Avengers. Who is your least favorite sidekick, or the one you're most often disappointed to see come up? I mean, probably Throg. He's very situational. Sometimes he's just what I need, but most of the time he's not what I need at all. And then I like Rusty's KO, but it fails a lot for me. I'm never disappointed to see a standard sidekick. Okay, those are 3 and 3. I'm going to hit the Abduction unless something else happens. It is Jack-O-Lantern. I am afraid of these ones. All right, so this is what Jack-O-Lantern does. Fight, choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city. That's more KO power. Yeah, Lockheed is okay, though. He gives 2 attack without having to trigger. Plus a rage where I might need it. But he's down there. All right, escape each player with fewer than 2 henchmen in their victory pile gain a wound. Yeah, I do like the Investigate, but he's in the lower tier of those. What I'm saying is there's better ones. All right, we're going to hit that Abduction. I've got 3 attack. Let's just do that right now. So this is just a 2 attack villain. Goes to my victory pile on the left, worth 4 VP. You're going to want all these ambitions to show up. That's a lot of sweet VP for you. Okay. Luckily, that was a cheap one. Based on how you randomize set up A's ambitions, you could have some really tough ones. We'll see how it goes for you. In fact, actually, let me know in chat right now. What do you think we should do? Because I made an assumption. Would you prefer, ignore the fact that you already saw my first ambition, do you think I should give you the list of the ambitions that I'm using in this game? Or should you all have to randomize them? I lean towards you all have to randomize them. It makes things more interesting. It certainly makes things more samey and equal if you have to use the same list. But let me know what you think on that, and I'll go with what you think. I'm leaning towards randomized too. All right, so I've got... all right. Unanimous randomized so far. 4. We're on the same wavelength. All right. So I am going to do the obvious thing and leave Sniper Squad for... oh, take Sniper Squad. Sorry, I forgot what side I was on for a second. Trying to build a shield deck. And this is going to work right off the bat. If I only have shield, this will always work. Unless I don't have 4 other cards on my hand. Way less work. Bystanders in the villain deck are random too. Astigmatic with a very good point. Stay consistent. Alright, and there's Storm. If I can get a lot of lightning bolts, I can really target those rooftops. Let the right side handle the city while left-hand side goes for the Beyonder. If I see more of those Mockingbird uncommons and I can get 1 or 2 more and unleash the shield level and each one reduces Beyonder's attack, I'm in good shape, I think. By the way, 2 different expansions. Agent X13 from Captain America 75th Anniversary, Mockingbird from the Shield expansion, but they work so well together. Love it when there's cross-set synergies like that. Okay, Doormat, I hear you. Random it is. I hope you guys let me know in the comments which ambitions you got and how much that hurt. All right, 6 recruit. Yeah, I do love that. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we'll see that, Remington, to kind of even out the percentages between those officers and the sidekicks. All right. Agents of Atlas would be a great one. There's so many more officers we could add in. Oh, Master Strike time. So we got our first pocket dimension, unfortunately. First of all, each player reveals a card that costs 5 or more, or gains a wound. Both sides get wounds. That's going to hurt a little bit. Here we go. Looks like 2 grievous wounds. That is not good. And then I have to put one of these spaces in a pocket dimension. So which card do am I least likely going to want? I'm going to keep the 2 shield ones open, even though it's just going to cost 1 attack to get these in addition to their cost. I'm thinking one of the Storms or Corvus Glaive. Those are the only options. Probably Corvus Glaive. I'm going to put this under the middle space, under Culling Blade. We'll stick it up a little bit. There's no real wound removal with these heroes. Not really. So I'm going to have to rest it away, I think, unless somebody's got KO a card. I don't think there's that. There might be in the villain deck. Anyway, so now to recruit a card from the space under the rooftops, I got to pay 1 attack to do so. And it could get real worse real fast. So I got 6 recruit. Let me go ahead and take one of these lightning bolts on the right. Revealing another Sniper Squad. So another sidekick for me. And it's going to be a standard one. Always happy to see a standard sidekick. Which core hero do you think has the best upgrade in a future set? I almost said Black Widow. Not because her set is better. Obviously. Core Black Widow can get up to crazy heights. But I enjoy playing Black Widow from the Black Widow expansion a lot more than Core Black Widow. Thor and Hulk definitely have stronger versions. Iron Man a little bit too. Spider-Man, I mean, he didn't improve much with the Peter Parker set. Symbiote is pretty fun. But I'm gonna stick with my answer of Black Widow for that reason. I don't like using Core Black Widow because she's either okay or ridiculous. And I love dodge. I love what Black Widow expansion does with dodge. So that's what I'm going to stick with for a very unorthodox answer for you. All right, turn 5 is going to give me the Map Makers. So here's some more KO power. Cosmic Threat tech. Fight KO one of your heroes. Got to watch out for that Cosmic Threat. No tech so far. By the way, dodge and clone, you can still vote. It's going to be open for a few more hours. Dodge and clone are the closest votes so far in the keyword tournament. And I'm not surprised because those are both excellent keywords. But I think they're like 2 votes apart right now, maybe 4. Anyway, let's play the 3 recruit. To attack. Yeah, Lady Thor is not the same character, but she definitely improved on Core Thor with mechanics-wise. All right, so I'm going to play Sniper Squad. Sniper Squad. Where would my vote go? I cannot tell you that until after it's closed. Just going to put it that way. I'm going to get the 1 attack. I've been staying out of personally giving opinions on the keywords until they're out. But then I'll let you know. If I don't tell you, remind me. So 1 attack each, 1 recruit each, and she goes out of time, which means at the beginning of my next left-hand turn, she is going to be played first and then put in the discard pile. So I'm going to put her sideways so I remember she's out of time. It's a tough decision for me. I like them both. There's one way I lean, but I like them both. As far as which mechanics I really like and which ones I want to see more of. Okay. Yep, 3 attack, 4 recruit. I can't hit anything, unfortunately. But I can do a recruit. I'm going to take Battle Staves. I think I want to take Battle Staves. I also got Paramilitary Ops. The tech will help me against the map makers. Let's decide. So, Battle Staves, 2 attacks, shield level 2, draw a card. That's a good one. I'm going to get to shield level 2 soon-ish, based on what Mockingbird does. But Paramilitary Ops here is the one that gives 2 attack plus 1 for each other shield hero. I played this turn that costs 1 or more. That does count out of time. That's the intra-set synergy happens. So I'm tempted to take Paramilitary Ops because that's more attack faster. Shield level 2 might not happen for a bit. Yeah, I agree with you. This is going to give me faster returns. So I'm going to take Paramilitary Ops for 4. Then we got our Divided Star-Lord card, Give and Take. That one is essential. One of the essential ones, I believe. Is this the one that discards? Yes. This is essential to making Star-Lord work as well as don't need that stuff. So we got to add a time card. This is how I do add a time, by the way. I make my new hand. And I put this on top of the deck sideways. If this was teleported, I would just put it into the deck. But because it's sideways, I remember it's out of time. And I move over. So Soaring Flight Teleport goes into your hand as an extra card. That one has to be played first. So the little trick of turning it sideways reminds me. Okay, turn 6 is Bullseye. He's got his ambush. I do love his ambush. I think Bullseye is the villain that occurs on the most enemy cards. I think more than any other. Ambush. Choose ranged or attack that reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it has that icon, Bullseye captures it and gets plus attack equal to that hero's cost. I'm going to bet that the top... If I get another divided one, it's not going to matter. I'm going to bet the top card has an attack icon on it. So I want to pick Recruit icon and be right so he doesn't get it. Let's see what happens. Top card of the hero deck has an attack icon. That's what I thought. So... did I do it the opposite way? You heard my intention. No, I got it right. I said the wrong thing. So I chose Recruit doesn't have that, so he doesn't get it. So that means Calling Blade's on top. Yep. That's a good guess on my part. So he's only 4 attack. It can be helpful because it's kind of a turn attack into Recruit, but I didn't really want him to gain attack. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to start with my sidekick. My friendly standard sidekick to draw 2 cards. We got the Wound. Unfortunately, I can't rest this one away. This is Blunt Force Trauma. I can spend 5 attack to get rid of it, which I might do if I have 5 attack and nothing to fight with it, but probably not. So I've got Lightning Bolt, which is going to reduce the villain on the rooftops attack to 2, or to 2, minus 2, in Jack-o'-lanter's case to 2. So I can hit him this turn, which is cool, for 2. If I fight him. It's a tricky one. His attack is not minus 2 until I decide to fight him. So right now it's technically not 2. I have to fight him to do that, which may make a difference in some situations. I got 2 more attacks. I'm at 4 attack, actually. And then I've got 3 recruit. 1 more, and I might get rid of the wound instead. So I can hit Bullseye for 4, or I can hit Jack-o'-lantern for 2. If I do that, I waste 2 attack. If I do fight Jack-o'-lantern, Multiple Man goes back into the city. I can use an attack to recruit Corvus. No, he didn't take Corvus. Oh, but I talk about if I want to use the... Yes. If I want to get him out of the pocket dimension. That is true. So Tech Fiend's point is I have to spend 1 attack to recruit something. And I can't recruit anything for 3 except for Sniper Squad and Calling Blade. I'm just worried that a really good card's going to come over here. But I should move the HQ along, even with the pocket dimensions there. I really want to uncover good stuff. I increase my chances of that by refreshing the HQ every turn. Yeah, I think that's my best bet, as much as I hate to admit it. So let's turn this down to 2. Let's hit Jack-o'-lantern, do his fight effect. His fight effect is choose a henchman from any player's victory pile. Yeah, next card is another Corvus. That's right, it'll replace itself. See, those are the things I forget. I have no object permanent sometimes. What's at the top of the hero deck? So let's go ahead and put that multiple man back in. At least he's just 3 attack. Take it out, Jack-o'-lantern. And we will spend 1 attack. No, I said took you out. That's more like it. All right, I don't know why that happens. So Calling Blade, I'm going to recruit for 3 recruit and the 1 attack that I spent. And yeah, that is going to be replaced by the identical card that we revealed. Yeah, so we talked about that last game with the Breach Parallel Dimensions. For some, like, there's some voice in the back of my head that says doing that is cheating. When it's not, you have the knowledge, and especially when I'm doing 50 things right here, I would benefit from being able to see what's on top, so I don't have to remember that. So I will do the same. I'll leave it face up. Jack attacked. All right, I guess I keep this wound. Oh. I put this in my victory pile because he's a bad guy. I just caught it. That's not where he goes. Okay. And I got 3 attack thanks to Lockheed if I'm able to do that. Moving on over. I'll take care of that in a second. Turn 7 is another multiple man. So let's play Sniper Squad from Out of Time. That's 1 little bonus attack and recruit this turn. To my discard pile you go. And I've got Spy Master here, which is going to give me an option. I can send a card from the shield officer stack undercover, or +1 attack for each 2 shield levels I have. I have no shield level, so I will send an officer undercover. Let me shuffle up the officer stack. Why I didn't do that before the stream, I will never know, but I didn't. And I'm going to add shield level to the tracker here, so you can see what the shield level is, as well as me. So who are we sending undercover? Oh, she's sending Sharon Carter, her fellow covert shield card undercover. All right, let me go ahead and add that tracker real quick. Shield level left 1. Here we go. Typing. Does it bother anybody else when shield is written without the periods? Or is it just me? I must away now, sir. Take care. Thank you, Premise, as always, for the bits and for coming by. Very kind of you. All right, let's update that. Some people don't care. It bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me. It really shouldn't. Well, now you'll never be able to unsee it, Sway. I apologize. I do it every time because it's just that's what it is. It's an acronym. I guess not acronyms don't have to have periods, but shield does, so I don't know. All right, there it is. Shield level left. That looks like it's shield level remaining. So I'm gonna change it a little bit. I'm gonna say left hand. Does not mean shield level remaining. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, NASA is fine. Most of them are fine. I don't know why it does that. Weird shield reasons. All right, that's going to increase to 1. Okay, that took me a long time to do. So I have 2 attack there. I've got a 3rd, and I've got... I reverse these again. Why do I keep doing that? Something psychological. I have 4 more recruit, so I'm at 5. Yeah, it is, but I want people watching this to know which side has the shield level, just in case. If I have to get rid of it for space, I will. If I get shield level over 10, this is going to be over soon anyway. Okay. Get stabs, Mockingbird. I haven't even looked yet. But yes, she's got the instinct triggers, and I have 1 shield level so far. But before I do a recruit, let's do a fight. I'm going to take out one of these multiple man cards. I don't have any so far on the left-hand side. This one I have up here is going to move to the left. And no KO yet. Taking him out for a 3. Now for 5, let's look at, I'm not going to take Star-Lord's card. I just want to look at it because, you know, we do our due diligence here. This is give and take. 2+ recruit, you may discard an artifact you control. The at-a-time effect. What am I missing? Something obvious, huh? Did I miss an out-of-time effect? Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought I missed something. Oh, sorry. Okay, I read back far enough. Thank you. No, I always check because I do miss things from time to time. We're all good. All right, so back to this card. This is 2 recruit. You may discard an artifact you control to get +1 recruit. And then 2 attack guardians. Reveal the top card of your deck if it's an artifact. Draw it. Again, this is key to Star-Lord's strategy because he has to discard his artifacts to play them again to trigger the other ones, but it's not useful right now. So yeah, here's battle stabs. I'm just checking to make sure it's not. All right, so shield level 2, draw a card, and yes, it's going to be good for multiple reasons. I will take battle stabs for 4. Hopefully replacing them with something good. All right, I got Let None Escape You, Corvus, which is an okay card. Okay is generous. I have to have bystanders in the escape pile to get attack from it, so you know. So all I got to do now is build up a couple more, of these shield cards, KO the shield cards I don't want with multiple man, and I will be cooking. I just need more Mockingbird to show, so I need to really clear this HQ out a bit. I'm kind of glad Star-Lord's not showing up that much, and of course, since I just said that, we're probably going to see a ton of him. But right side can inherit all those. The good thing about Star-Lord is even if you can't make them work, most of his cards are artifacts. Are most of them artifacts? A lot of them are artifacts. So they won't clog your deck up. They just won't do much unless you play more artifacts. Turn 8 is, still no twist. We have another ambition. This is Devastate Shield, a strong one, 7 attack. If this escapes, every other player reveals their hand and discards all their cards that cost 0. That's not a terrible ambition for 7. So the way that, I can't stop staring at Tiny Medusa on Corvus's card. It's so weird. Why is she there like that? Yeah, so the way the play as the Mastermind works is the Mastermind player plays out a hand of cards as normal, and they can attack the stuff in the city or the Mastermind, but they can instead spend their attacks to use certain ambitions. Why is this worth 7? Each other player reveals their hand and discards all their cards that cost 0. I guess good for early game. Really reduces what they've got. Pretty expensive though. Okay, so I have, if I decide to play Lockheed, which I'm probably going to do, I'm going to play him so I get 3 attack. Lockheed can go out of here. And we'll just take out the other multiple man to make the city a little smaller. Now, each side has a multiple man. We'll put this number 1 off screen. Each side's got 1 for the KOs. I've got 4 recruit. And I will take... I don't want to take Star-Lord. I have 1 lightning bolt. If I got 2 together, that'll be a lot of fun. Especially if I have a strong ambition in the rooftops. Ambition villain. Ooh, this is a great card from Storm, Spinning Cyclone, and not only does it provide the cosmic threat, for attack, you may move a villain to a new city space, rescue any bystanders captured by that villain, and if you move a villain to a city space that already's got a villain, swap them. Sleeve them up. At least you can pick the 10, and then you can sleeve those. She'll work on either side. As far as I know, this is the only scheme that uses ambitions. So if I win today, you'll never have to do it again for the Randomizer League. Because I don't know if I'm going to get to the point where I reset all the schemes. There's a lot of schemes. So far, I'm having fun with this deck, and I really want to make this shield side work for me. I don't have those or MCU Guardians. I'm giving opportunities for people to sleeve their stuff, giving you good reasons. I really want to get rid of that wound. It's really going to be a pain. But very few opportunities to KO that. Things already coming together here. Turn 9. It's going to give me another Map Makers. All right. Strong 7, 7, 7. I do have Cosmic Threat, so the Map Makers this turn, when I reveal Paramount's Playops, are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be able to fight one this turn. Or should I hit the Ambition? Let's find out. So I only have a shield level of 1. I might as well send another card under cover because her second effect won't give me anything right now. So let's see who's the top of the shield officer stack. 4, yes, not 5. Even better. Who is it? It's Maria Hill. So Maria Hill is going undercover right now. Now my shield level on the left is 2, which means the next time I play Spy Master, I can choose to get some extra attack from her. And now let's play Paramilitary Ops. I get 2 attack plus 1 more for the other shield hero I play that costs 1 or more. So I'm at 4 attack. By the way, if I decided to reveal for the Beyonder, he'd only be -3 this turn. 6 is not 18. But, alright. Yeah, the Instinct Corvus would be okay for that reason, but otherwise he's not going to do much on his own. Okay, so if I want to reveal, that's right, the Mapmaker is going to be 4 if I reveal, which will leave me with 2 attack left. I could hit the Ambition before I get stronger, but I'm not super worried about it escaping, and I'd rather do the KO power. So I'm going to play the 2 Recruit. I am going to hit the Mapmaker's. Bullseye has an escape effect. If something's going to escape, I'd rather be the Mapmakers than Bullseye. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Mapmakers in the sewers while I can. No, I can't hit the Devastating Shield anyway. I only have 6 attack, so let's keep going. Okay, I'll be fine. I see it spelled all different ways. All right, so this is going to cost me 4 attack. Thanks to Cosmic Threat, I reveal. Fight KO one of your heroes. A shield agent can go. I don't think I've tuned in before. Welcome to the stream. If you love the game weird like me, are you in the Discord? Because that's literally all we talk about. So come on by the Discord. Legendary all day, every day. Okay. Now, I do have an opportunity to move the HQ along if I take Let None Escape You. Let's take a look at it. Patrol the escape pile. If there are bystanders in it, you found the Twitch from there. Okay. A rare reverse join. So welcome to the stream. Thanks for being a member of the Discord. So patrol the escape pile. If there are bystanders in it, you get +2 attack. Otherwise, you get +2 recruit. All things go well. Nightbot heard us talking. All things go well. This is just going to give me a 2 recruit, but it will provide the instinct trigger and some more recruit to get some more things. So I think, and it will refresh the HQ. So I am going to take Corvus here instead of a sidekick. Plus, I'm going to probably get some more KOing off. So, all right, yes, another battle stabs. I uncovered something I really do want. Sleeve as you play. Sleeve as you play. Yeah, I used to do that until I'm like, this is not working for me. I'm going to sleeve everything right now. Yeah, it's 2 recruit for 2 costs, all things considered. It feels odd that Let None Escape You patrols the escape pile seemed detached from his set. Well, what does this uncommon do? No, because he KOs. Yeah, it doesn't really fit. But it's flavorful, I'll give it that. Turn 10, another multiple man. I'm getting nervous about what I'm bringing out here. Sleeving can be very common Zen. Could be a nice activity if you make it. All right, Lightning Bolt is going to, again, give a -2 to Bullseye when I fight him. So we're going to do that. And another. So I can fight multiple men for 3, KO 1 hero. So I can't KO the wound with multiple man, but I should probably take out Bullseye while he's weakened. So let's do that. For 2 attack, thanks to Storm, we're going to take out Bullseye with his only fight effect is gain the hero he captured, but he didn't capture any. And I have 1 attack. Yes, I was on the same page, Avatar. So I have 1 attack left for the pocket dimension to get this other Corvus, because I can't take anything else. Exactly. Yep, we're all on the same page together. So I'm going to spend the 1 attack and the 3 recruit, thanks to the pocket dimension, to get the other Calling Blade. Let's see who's coming into the pocket dimension. It is Expandable Helmet Star-Lord. Here's a little bit of a hint of how Star-Lord's set works. Triggered artifact. The first time you play an artifact each turn, including this one, draw a card. So all of his artifacts say the first time you play an artifact this turn. So, I mean, this is the good thing about having this out, though, who can catch it? Why is this card a good thing? If you know what it is. See if somebody new can answer before somebody experienced knows. Why is this a great card to have for this setup? All right. Yeah, Avatar did it anyway. Yep, permanent -2 to the Beyonder. It is a 5-cost artifact for the Cosmic Threat. It's a great card to have for that. So left side's going to pick that up if I can, because left side's probably going to get the most attack as well. So that'll combo really well. But we'll see. His negative is not just cards played that turn. Yeah. It's the first artifact you play that turn. And so if you don't get the right cards to run out of artifacts to have played them all, then you don't have any more first artifacts to play. You have to get his other cards that discard them to bring them back around. Cosmic Threat is a reveal. So at whatever point I want to, I can reveal all the cards that I have. And artifacts and control are cards you have. And we can read the keyword right there before I play the villain deck card. If I'd have known that, I might have picked it differently. Yeah, so check it out. For each card of that class you reveal, or in Beyonder's case, cards that cost 5 or more, this enemy gets -3 attack this turn. So you have Expandable Helmet out. It is an artifact that is in your control, and you can reveal it. It's a card you have. Some cards care about cards you played this turn, in which case things like Expandable Helmet would not count on successive turns, but it works wonders for Cosmic Threat against the Beyonder. Also, Cosmic Threat Tech, it works great for that too, which I have a little bit of. All right, turn 11 is going to give a Jack-O-Lantern. Bring in those multiple men back in. I really could be milking this for KO power, but I'm not. I fight him. Henchman comes into the city. Yes, and I mix that up all the time, or I used to. I'm getting better at it. Cosmic Threat is reveal, and -3 size changing is played to -2. So those two, when you have them in the same setup, that mixed me up all the time. Okay, I have just enough shield to get Sniper Squad sent out of time. So let's go ahead and do that. I've got 2 attack and 2 recruit here. Let's go ahead and give myself the 2 and 2. And then I play Sniper Squad, 1 more of each. And shield, 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 shield. She goes out of time. Oh, and here's the nanovirus. I think I should do this. Healing, you may have the player on your left gain this wound. The left of the left is the right. I'm trying to do something here, so I think I'm going to pass it over. A little selfishly for the left. So right side gets this. There you go. All right, I guess I should play this again because a wound was just gained. Okay. I have 1 multiple man in my victory pile. If I hit this one, I get to do a KO. Let's do it. By the way, if I wanted to KO Sniper Squad, I couldn't. She's out of time right now. She's set aside. But I wouldn't KO her anyway. All right, I have 1 multiple man on the left. KO 1 of your heroes for each other multiple man in your victory pile. So it's a little confusing the way I show you. I'm showing you the close-up. Right now, technically, multiple man is in my victory pile. Goes to your victory pile, then you do the fight effect. So he's in my victory pile. There's 2 of them. For the other one, I get 1 KO. So let's KO one of these shield agents. Because I did just get Corvus, who gives me some recruit, and take him out. Now I've got 2 for the next time that happens. And I've got 3 recruit. I'm probably going to take the other Sniper Squad. Make it easy. Any special rules other than the tactic and using only Secret Wars 2 for set of B ambitions? I mean, you can throw the thing back in about the Beyonders tactic you don't get. Okay. All right, shield levels 2, so Battle Styles will draw a card for the rest of the game. Yeah, no other shield and Hydra cards in the villain deck. Although, does somebody want to check on this? Aren't there ambitions that say shield and or Hydra on them? Did I get one that does that? No, I got abduction. Right side has none. Yeah, devastate shield right there. So if I get this on the left-hand side, this counts towards shield level because it's any card that has the word shield on it in the title. I have to check the rules, but I think this devastate shield card counts towards the shield level if I get it. I think. Anyway. I forget where I was. I think I was moving over. Yeah, if you look in the rule sheet, there's a little bit more details on that. I have to read I want to read it. Somebody might look at it. Look at it. If you don't find it, then I'll look at it. Turn 12 is another ambition. This one is collateral damage for attack. Escape. Each other player KOs a bystander from their victory pile or gains a wound. Yeah, those would be helpful to have, Captain Metroid. I mean, the old site has it. That's not updated. If you need to look. Also, it's in the complete card text. But look at the shield rule sheet. That's what you want to look at. I'm very curious. If nobody finds the answer in a little bit, I'll check myself. So, okay, so Lightning Bolt's going to reduce the attack of this ambition by 2 when I fight it. So is it 5? 2 more attack. There, Avatar's got it. This counts any card with the shield or Hydra team icons, that's what's there, as well as any card with shield or Hydra in its card name. Villain group name or Mastermind name. Yep. Devastate shield does increase the shield level. So I do want to get this on the left-hand side for that shield level bump. That's what I thought. Thank you for the research. So I've got Hold on. Just making sure. I sent Sniper Squad out of time last turn, right? I did. So it's correctly on the top of my deck. I just backtracked because I thought of something else. But that was last turn, I believe. Okay. Yeah, it was totally last turn. Okay, so for 4 attack, I can hit Jack-o'-lantern or collateral damage. Jack-o'-lantern is going to bring a multiple man back in. But I'll hold off on that for a second. Before these ambitions get stronger, I haven't seen a twist yet, and I'm going to. There's only 6. I'm going to take out this collateral damage villain on the right. And for 3, I cannot take anything from the HQ, so I'm going to go with a sidekick over an officer here. I got enough recruit, I believe. Maybe it'll let me KO some of these wounds. Nope, it's a standard sidekick. Fun little interaction with shield level and the Devastate shield ambition. I love how I was looking around. Is there an ambition that has shield in it? And it's right in front of me. That's why I was reminded subconsciously. I got 2 more cards to play here to bring out. Yeah, Right does need more recruit. But Right's just absorbing everything anyway, so maybe I'll invest in an officer later. I have plenty of Hydra still. Yeah, this is supposed to be here. If someone thinks it's not, let me know, because I can't remember 2 turns ago, but I think I did it right. Turn 13 is another multiple man, so she's going to be played from out of time. 1 attack, 1 recruit. Battle Stabs. I get to do this for the first time. 2 attack, shield level is 2, so I get to draw a card. And I got Paramilitary Ops, which is wonderful because it's going to count the card I played from out of time. So check it out. Paramilitary Ops. 2 more attack, +1 for each shield hero I play this one that costs 1 or more. I played Sniper Squad this turn. I played Battle Stabs this turn. I'm up to 7, and then 8 after this Trooper. Great. Plus, I got Cosmic Threat and the Map Makers. I got 5 total recruit. So, this is 4 when I reveal my tech. I could hit the Map Makers and Jack-o'-lantern for a KO and bringing a multiple man back in. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Although I could... Oh, this week's setups are up. Thank you, Ollie. I could hit Devastate Shield for the shield level, but I shouldn't miss out on the opportunity to hit 2 things. It is getting a little full. So let's start by hitting the map maker. Let's reveal Paramilitary Ops, reduce map makers by 3. Spend 4 attack. Fight, KO one of your heroes. I'm tempted to do that, and I will do that, but I wanted to take the opportunity to hit 2 things. But I will. And let's hit Jack-o'-lantern as well. Jack-o'-lantern is going to bring a henchman in. I'm going to bring back a multiple mana from the left-hand side. So I'm down to 1 again on the left. Take him out for 4. And I've got 5 recruit. Oh, I should have gotten the helmet. But I can just get Battle Stabs and try to get the helmet later. Yeah. You don't need core to have fun. Let me take the other Battle Stabs. That darn Pocket Dimension. And another take... Oh, I haven't seen Take Cover yet. That's a good one. Okay, I didn't send anything out of time this turn, so... But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit and attack. So maybe I can pick up the helmet on my next left turn. Yeah, always Stabs is such a good card, so I don't regret recruiting that. Okay, turn 14 is another ambition. What are we through? Like 4 of them now? This is the worst one. Insane Twist. This card becomes a scheme twist that takes effect immediately. This is one I absolutely, positively do not want to escape. Even though this is not a timer scheme, so I could be okay. I still hate that. That's like the worst one. Of course I had to get it. That is the twist, kind of. All right. Sidekick. Soldier. Operative. We got 4 operatives. We got 2 soldiers. And then we got Culling Blade. KO a bystander from the bystander stack. If it's a deck, if it's a special bystander, you may use this rescue effect. We are KOing... Ooh. I have a choice to make. Karma gets KO'd. Let's blow her up for a second. And then I can rescue her from the KO pile if I wanted to. That's how this works in that order. Do I want to get her on the right? I think I do. I think I'm going to say yes. At least I get some top hero deck knowledge on the right-hand side. Yeah, let's gain her straight from the KO pile. Yeah, if the scheme doesn't say anything on the 7th twist, nothing would happen. That goes for any scheme that doesn't specify. All right. That was fun. Canonically, what did Corvus Glaive just do with Karma? How did that work? Who's good at telling stories? I'm gonna get fight another multiple man. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Let's fight the one in the bank. I've got one in the victory pile already. Let me see if my die is correct. Yep. So I KO one of my heroes. I'll still get rid of the recruit even though I'm losing out on recruit. He's defeated. I got 2 on the right-hand side now. I got... that was my attack. Well, I could get an officer, but isn't a give and take better than an officer? It gives me 2 recruit or 2 attack. It's a little better than an officer, right? I don't see why I wouldn't take this. Yeah, I'm going to take give and take. I would take lightning bolt. I got 2, but I do need a little bit of recruit. Plus, I can turn that into attack if I want, which I like. Look, more battle stabs. That's wonderful. And battle stabs are for the rest of the game. 2 attack, draw a card. That's just what they are, and that's fantastic. Enough of those. Those will add up. All right, turn 15. We got Kubik. There's From Beyond. The shuffle is very strange. Cosmic Threat, Instinct, Ambush. Each player must reveal 2 cards at the same non-zero cost or gain a wound. So left-hand side cannot do it. So left side's going to go ahead and get a wound. Standard wound. Right-hand side. 2 4 cards. 2 cards at the same non-zero cost. Yep. So right-hand side avoids the wound with 2 lightning bolts. His fight effect is reveal the top card of the deck. Your deck if it costs 0 KO. I'm managing the city, but boy, is it a lot of pressure. Let's go 2 troopers, 2 agents. Sniper squad goes out of time. 1 more of each point. And then let none escape you. There's nothing in the escape pile at all. So, including no bystanders. So, I get 2 more. Recruit them at 5. Let's hit another multiple man. Cosmic Threat. Puts Kubik down to 8, but that's not enough. I've got 1 multiple man because I took 1 out. So, I got 1 KO. I've got 2 now. I'm going to go ahead and KO another shield agent. Gotta be careful with those going forward. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the other battle stabs. Again, I missed out on taking the helmet, but battle stabs is wonderful. By the way, I'll only show you take cover real quick. We haven't even seen that one close up yet. So 2 recruit, look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. And then instinct, if that card was a shield hero, you may send it under cover. Now, the way to get rid of cards, increase the shield level. But another battle stabs is what I'm going to take right now. For 4. All right, and there's Rictus Grin, which is the Cabal triggered one. 3 attack, and then Cabal KO a bystander from the bystander stack. Then you get +1 for every 4 bystanders in the KO pile. That's the ramp. Probably don't have a lot of time to get that going. But let's make sure Sniper Squad stays out of time. My new hand is as follows. 2 in a shuffle. Okay, there's Spymaster. I want to take cover and use that to increase the shield level to make Spymaster really OP. I want to see more Spymasters. Just 1 more. Just 1 more is all I ask. There's only 3 of them. There's only 2 of them left, actually, now in the hero deck, so... You can't bet on rares to show up. You can kind of bet on uncommons, but for the most part, you shouldn't. I'm just thinking it would be nice if they showed up. Hello, Wound. I didn't need you here. Let's go. We are about an hour 14 into the stream. Thanks for coming by. I think this is an interesting game, if you asked me, which nobody did. Turn 16 is another multiple man. Okay, we are really top-loaded with multiple man cards here. And things that aren't twists. Okay, so this is great. I get to reduce insane twists a lot. So, 2 lightning bolts. That's 4 attack. I reduce insane twist, the ambition villain, by 4. So it's only a 5 attack, and I have 5 attack this turn. So I can hit the Insane Twist Ambition before it gets even stronger. And I definitely want to do that right now. That's great with not different lightning character, Storm's Lightning Bolt. So let's go ahead and hit that twist. Insane Twist, defeated. And 2 recruit. It's going to be another sidekick. And it's going to be a lot of standard sidekicks today. Somebody reminded me to drink water. I forgot water was the thing. Thank you so much, Lady Cluck. I needed that. We've got... That's 5 cards. I got 1 more. I kind of want the right-hand side to get its hands on a standard wound so I can use it to get rid of these other wounds. Not that I'm asking for a ton of wounds, but you know what I mean. Moving over. Turn 17. There's our first twist. You happy? Twist 1 to 5. Stack this twist after the scheme. Play another card from the villain deck. Here we go. Another card from the villain deck. Another twist. There they are. They are all hanging out together. Thank goodness I got rid of that 9 attack ambition, though. Once again, stack it next to the scheme. Play another card from the villain deck. And it's a Master Strike. Ooh. We got the twist, twist, strike combo. Before I move on with that, let's adjust the attack of this Devastate Shield ambition. It's going to be +2. So it's going to be at a 9 right now. Thanks to the 2 twists. Oh, Red John to second place on Wish. The overall, the first place leaderboard. We have a few, but congrats. All right, we got another pocket dimension, unfortunately. So let's do this. Each player reveals a card that costs 5 or more or gets a wound. Do I have one here? I do. I got Spy Master on the left, and right-hand side fails. So give me that standard wound that I wanted. Good. Okay, that's good. I can use that. Then we make a new pocket dimension. I think I'm going to put that under the Rictus Grin card. It's probably going to be there for a while. So the Rictus Grin gets the pocket dimension, but that means to get Expandable Helmet, I got to pay 2 attack in addition to its cost. But that run of bad things stops there. Whew. Okay, now Sniper Squad has played from out of time. My turn happens now. 1 attack, 1 recruit, or my actions happen now. Once again, Corvus Glaive gives 2 recruit, 2 troopers, 3 attack, shield agent, and I got Spy Master. So what do I want to do with this? I get 1 attack base. Is 5 attack going to do anything that 4 can't do? Kubik's at 8. It's not going to do anything, so I will just send another shield undercover. Yeah, getting the attack's not going to help me do anything. So who are we sending undercover? It's a standard Marie Hill. So there you go. Shield level is now 3. I will hit multiple man. No one noticed that the weak number was off. I sure didn't. Thank you for fixing it. So I've got 2 multiple man cards over here on the left. So let's fight this for 3. And that means I will KO 2 of my heroes. I gotta be careful with the rest of these. It's gonna be a shield agent and a shield trooper that get KO'd. His KOs are wild. And then if I only had 1 more recruit, I could get Expandable Helmet. No, I couldn't because I need 2 attack now with the extra pocket dimension. But I'll take cover. Can send more things under cover, even though it gives me recruit, but I might still need it. There's another Corvus. Especially because I'm KOing stuff. Things are getting better. Look at that. If I can keep maybe I'll do the multiple man thing and KO all my cards on the right-hand side and just let the left hand sort this out. Okay, turn 18. Joystick. From Taskmaster's Thunderbolts. Ambush. Choose a henchman from any player's victory pile to enter the city. This is so funny with multiple men. This could get you in big trouble because they're going to keep doing that. And you might run out of things to KO. So let's... both sides have 2. So let's pull 1 from the right-hand side. No, let's pull 1 from the left-hand side. I want to do KOs, but I want to keep it moderate. So right-hand side has 3, actually. Went back down to 2 after that last one. Yep, there's 2 left. So it should go like this. Joystick came in first, then multiple man. Oh, this is still 9. I don't know why I did that. All right, I'm not going to get a lot of attack this turn. Nanovirus going to stay where it is. Let's see what Culling Blade does. 2 attack. Top card of the bystander deck is the Computer Hacker. I'll KO it, and then I can use this rescue effect, get an extra card at the end of this turn, gladly. So, sorry, Computer Hackers. You've been deleted, and I get an extra card draw next turn. So, there we are. 3 attack total and 3 recruit total is going to let me hit... I could hit Joystick, or I could hit Multiple Man. If I hit Multiple Man, I get 2 KOs, which is very tempting. Although I still don't have a lot of recruit. Maybe I should just let the left-hand side get those KOs, because I still have a lot of shield I like to get rid of. You know what? Let's hit Joystick right now. For 3. And for 3 recruit, I will take the other Culling Blade here. Refreshing the HQ a little. And another paramilitary ops. This is going to... 2 of these are going to be wonderful on the left-hand side. And I get to draw 7 cards. Okay. Depending on what Karma does, depending on what I do with Yondu here, I could have something decent. Come on, shield side. Turn 19 is the Shaper of Worlds, so we get another HQ space right now. So, Ambush. Create a new reality space that stays above the Shaper of Worlds. It can always contains a hero. Like an HQ space, players can recruit from it. Fight, choose a player to gain that hero. If he escapes after the normal escape, KO. Destroy the new reality space and destroy an HQ space. KO those heroes. It doesn't refill. Any pocket dimension stays in play. So, let's zoom out a bit. Move these trackers for the Multiple Man over a little bit. And let's give the Shaper of Worlds a little space. It is another expandable helmet. Look at that. I'll do my best, Ollie. Thank you. I'll check on that. Thanks for all the work you put into this every week. Okay, that's 2 expandable helmets I could possibly take, which is permanent -6 to the Beyonder. That's really good. But let's just play what I've got. So let's start with Battle Staves. That is 2 attack and a card draw. Another Battle Staves, which combos beautifully with Paramilitary Ops. 2 more attack and a card draw. Let's go with Shield Agent, Shield Agent. So I'm at 2 recruit. Now we'll play Sniper Squad. 1 attack, 1 recruit. She goes out of time. Now I'm going to play Paramilitary Ops, which is going to give me 2 more. Attack up to 7. Oh, am I going to fight the Shaper? I can take anything back I want. I didn't reveal anything. So let me just play this out, and then I'll backtrack if I need to. And I got 1, 2, 3 more attacks. So I'd be at 10 if I did it this way. Plus 1 more is 11. Okay, so what Avatar's talking about is the Shaper of Worlds has Cosmic Threat ranged. So I can hit him for 7 if I reveal Sniper Squad before I play her. Because right now, if I do it this way, she is going to be set aside. But let me see what I was going to do. So Kubik gets -6 when I reveal the Battle Staves. So let me just... so this is at 5. I can hit this for 5. I couldn't hit the Shaper 2 because he'll be at 7. But if I decide instead of hitting the Shaper, which would be good because I get the artifact, I could get Devastate Shield, which would increase the shield level for 9, which wouldn't let me hit anything else. I could hit Kubik for 5 and Multiple Man. But after looking at my options, I do think hitting the Shaper is my best move so I can get that helmet. And yeah, I hit Multiple Man too, but yeah, getting that helmet, getting the Shaper out of here. I just really want that helmet, man. So in order to do that, I'll have played everything else out up to the Shield Agent, and then I'll pause here. I reveal Agent X13's range card at this moment in history. That'll turn him down to 7. And then I play everything else out. It plays out exactly the same. So that's where we end up there. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Shaper for 7. Give me a 4 attack. Whoa. And once again, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4. Thank you. I didn't play this yet. So, yes. Choose the player to gain the hero. I will gain it because I want it. So that's my helmet. You can't tell me it's not. Taking out the Shaper of Worlds. And let's fight Multiple Man. I got 2 Multiple Man cards here on the left. I believe I still have 2. Yep, my dice was correct. Turn up to 3 because I've taken this one out and KO 2 of the heroes. So 2 shield agents are gone. And we can zoom back in because we no longer have the Shaper spot. Okay. For 4 recruit, I can get the other paramilitary ops, which makes me very happy. So I'm glad you corrected me on that. Left-hand side is doing really well. All right. And another one. Man, I've never had this much success with Agent X13 because I don't think I've paired her with Shield that often, but boy, is she good with Mockingbird. Coming for you next. I've KO'd a ton of Grays already over here, so I am optimistic about where this is going. Especially if I can get my hands on that second helmet. Forget about it. Plus, if I can sneak in a little don't need that stuff, Star-Lord, I'll do that so I can discard 1 helmet. Maybe. It's probably better to just keep them out against the Beyonder, so scratch that. There's 1 helmet. There's a lot of other good stuff. That's what happens when you KO all the Grays. Let's go over. Right-hand side is absorbing the rest. It's my refresh the HQ side at this point, which is a role to play. Turn 20 is joystick again. So she brings the henchman back in. Let's bring one of these multiple man cards in from the left. Once again. Down to 2. Don't want to be KOing too many. Right side will KO. Okay. Let's see who is on the top of the hero deck with Karma. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to its printed attack. It's going to be... Ooh, that's the card I was just talking about. Don't need that stuff. But it's got 3 attack on it. I'll leave it face up over here. But I get 3 attack. Solid. 2 more attack. We got -2 to Kubik when I fight him. So that's a 9 right now. I've got 2 soldiers, 2 more attack at 7. I got 2 operatives. And then I have the divided card. So I can get 9 attack and 2 recruit, or 7 attack and 4 recruit. I can't do either of the effects. With 9 attack, I can hit Kubik, or I can hit Devastate Shield. I really want Devastate Shield on the other side, but maybe I should just get rid of the... Let's get rid of that. For 7 attack, though, I can take out the 2/3 cost things. But I should probably get rid of a big, beefy 9 attack thing. And, although 4 recruit would let me get Lightning Bolt and refresh that space. Bring in, don't need that stuff. Okay, Kubik is fight over the top card of your deck. If it costs 0 KO it, I could get rid of a wound this way. Although I think both my Grievous Wounds are... Oh, there's a Grievous Wound still in my deck. And I could theoretically Cosmic Threat Kubik much more with Mockingbird on the left. Get him down to like 0. I think it would be really cool to get the Devastate Shield card on the left for the shield level, but it's not essential. Should probably do it before it gets pushed out. Although the escape effect's not so bad. But it will... Oh, Ollie, I don't think you're still here. We should clarify that ambitions in the escape pile count as villains in the escape pile at the end of the game because they're still villains. I don't quite know what the best move here is. My gut says fight the ambition. Because why would, leaving it there is not worth the potential benefit of getting 1 more shield level by doing that. Left-hand side is going to get what? Let me just look at that hand. Maybe that'll tell me. I got the artifact. I'm going to get not a lot of attack this turn. That's recruit. That's recruit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 attack at least, plus some card draws. All right. As cool as it would be to get Devastate Shield on the left, I'm going to fight it right now. So I'm going to play Take. Yondu, get 2 attack. I'm just double check. Yep, that was 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hit Devastate Shield. just to get it out of there before it gets any stronger, because it will get stronger with more twists. So right-hand side's got that now. Would have been fun, but whatever. And we get a sidekick for 2. Our sidekick is Skids, which is nice because wounds are going to keep going out, so we'd love to prevent some of those. There's one on my hand right now. Okay, here we go. Turn 21 is another ambition. You get rid of one pops back in. That's what Red Skull's doing there. All right, Identity Theft. 4 attack. Escape. Each other player that has exactly 6 cards reveals a tech hero or puts 2 cards in their hand on top of their deck. That sounds familiar. Yes. By the way, just looking at the scheme again. Just making sure I'm doing this right. Yep. +1 attack for each twist. So that's going to be 6 attack. And a lot of VP. VP value is going to be a bit higher this game because there's with 10 ambitions, there's what, 40 extra VP in there. Also, the bias scanners must be at the bottom. I haven't seen them yet. Okay. Yes, 6. Yeah, that's 40 extra VP in the villain deck. That's a lot. Okay, from out of time. 1 and 1. Let's bring out the helmet. Expandable helmet. Triggered artifact. The first time you play an artifact each turn, including this one, draw a card. I don't care about that. This is basically the Beyonder gets a permanent -3 because I can reveal it every single turn. So you're going to stay over there, just reminding us all how awesome you are. Okay, do I draw a card? Take cover is probably... I should go Corvus and then take cover to trigger it. And then Battle Stabs. So let's go with Corvus Glaive. Still 2 recruit, which I reversed again. Okay. Yep, I get to draw a card with the helmet. Yep. Let me do that real quick. And it's paramilitary ops. That's great. So this is the first artifact I played this turn. So it does work. Okay, we're back on track. This is going to be great. Let's play Take Cover, which activates off of Corvus. To recruit, top card of my deck. Do I draw this or discard this? I'm going to draw it because it'll power up paramilitary ops. By draw it, I mean use Battle Staff to do so. Because I can't do that with that card, but I will draw with that. So I'll play Battle Staves, 2 more attack, and I draw into Sniper Squad. Now I'll play Sniper Squad. Oh, actually, I haven't played 4 shield yet. Let me do that. Played 2 shield. I played 3 shield, actually, with the out-of-time card, but I'll play these 2 anyway. Up to 5 attack. We'll play Sniper Squad now. 1 more attack, 1 more recruit, and she goes out of time. And then finally, Paramilitary Ops gives me 2 more attack plus 1, 2, 3, 4 because of the 1 out of time from the beginning of this turn. So that's 4 shield heroes I played that cost 1 more before. So I'm at 12. The Beyonder is -6. Nope, that wasn't a 5 cost. So he's -3 when I reveal the helmet. So 18. But Kubik gets -3, 6, 9. So Kubik is at 2 when I reveal all my instinct cards with Cosmic Threat Instinct. So I can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. I can almost clear the city. So if I hit the Identity Theft, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll hit everything except for one of these 3 costs. Almost clear the city. I'm happy about that. Let's hit Kubik first for 2. Down to 10. Okay, top card of my deck. Hey, that cost 0. What luck. Right-hand side's not having that much luck. That made me very happy. All right. And yes, I could get the other helmet. I should get the other helmet. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to save attack for the helmet. Which, you know what? I'm going to have it anyway, right? 6 plus 3 leaves 1. So I need 2 attack for the helmet. All right. So let me hit the 2, 3 cost then. Or just Identity Theft. If I hit Multiple Man, though, that's going to be 2 KOs. I do have 2 grays. So maybe I go Joystick, then Multiple Man, KO my 2 troopers, and then get the other helmet. And then the more troopers I KO, the faster it'll come around. And we'll leave the ambition there. It might get a little more powerful. I'm going to do that. Although, what can right-hand side do? I got 2, 3, 4. Right-hand side might not be able to do much. Okay, I'm changing my plans again. Right-hand side might have very little attack, so I should leave one of those 3 costs. So let's hit the ambition. Down to 4. Get some sweet VP from that. And we will spend the rest to get the helmet. So I'm going to spend 5 recruit, 2 attack due to the pocket dimension, to recruit expandable helmet part 2. And put I don't need that stuff in its spot, the one we revealed. Which, again, I might take it over here, because if I have it, that's a card that costs 5 or more anyway. But probably not. I'd rather just leave those artifacts out forever. 6 plus the added time. Oh, things are getting real good, real spicy over here on the left. Okay, turn 22 gives us Cosmos. Cosmos lets you play another turn when you fight her. One of the smoothest decks I've had in a while. Haven't even begun to see its final form. Here we go. Take another turn after this one is a fight effect. Don't play a card from the villain deck at the start of that turn. Opposite turns for the rest of the game. Cosmic Threat Covert. Left side has some covert. Let's draw some cards. Sidekick. Draw 1. That's a reshuffle. Give me that standard wound so I can rest, which I might do this turn just to get rid of that other grievous wound. Or I can get 5 attack into it. Who knows? Second draw. A soldier. So let's see what special bystander effect I get to do. It is going to be the animal trainer. So I KO the animal trainer, and I can do its effect if I want to. All instinct and covert in the HQ cost 1 less this turn. Well, why not? So that means spinning Cyclone now costs 5. That's it. So we've got... Push this over a little bit. Lightning Bolt. Joystick is down to 1 if I fight her. Soldier, 5. Soldier, 6. 2 recruit. I could even get that Storm if I wanted to. Cosmic Threat Covert, don't have any. So I can hit Joystick and multiple men for a whopping 4 attack. Or I can spend the 5 attack to get rid... Oh, I can get rid of the wound and hit Joystick for 6. I think I'm going to do that. So, I'm going to do what I rarely do. And, yep, I'm going to spend 5 attack to get rid of the blunt force trauma. Spend 5 attack. Get out of here. Not a victory, pal. KO, pal. And then I'll spend the 1 attack I have left, thanks to Storm, to hit Joystick, who has no fight effect. And then, once again, surprise, surprise, a sidekick. There's Rusty. Sorry I said bad things about you. You can KO wounds, so I didn't say anything about you. What are you talking about? All right. And, yes, what was my hand? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. And new hand, yes, because I shuffled during the turn. Got some good stuff in there. Moving over. From out of time. The others. 23. Another multiple man. I could make certain comments about what's not showing up, but I'm not going to say it. Okay, out of time. 1 and a 1. I think I should just start drawing some cards. So let's play Battle Staves, 2 more attack. It's going to be a reshuffle. Is there any recruiting I should do first? Nope. So that's a reshuffle. Which I think is a good thing. I have 2 paramilitary obstinate. Oh, do I have 2? This is the second one, I think. I haven't gotten it yet. Or did I get another one? I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. Let's find out. Battle Staves. Second Battle Staves. Draw. I have 2, and there they are. This is great. Let's play the other Battle Staves. 2 more attack. Draw. Sniper Squad. I'll play that in a moment. Let's play the Trooper. Actually... Oh, wait. This is the Sniper Squad I said out of time. I played from out of time. Now she's back. So she played herself at the beginning. So this is the 4th shield card. The 5th shield card I played. So I'll play her again. Yeah, big turn is going to be So this counts as playing 2 shield. I gotta remember that. All right, 1 attack, 1 recruit. She goes out of time again. I'm gonna keep a look. I've played 2 cards that have currently not. I don't have 2 shield cards. 9 attack. Let's play Spymaster. I gotta decide whether to load up on attack. I'm gonna estimate the attack right now to see what I get to. So just the backtracking. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 from out of time. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9. So I'm gonna play this at all. So we'll stop at that point. Let's say I got the 1 attack from Spymaster. That would give me 11. Well, that would give me, 11 total. Should level of 4 after that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28. Versus 27. I don't know if this +1 is going to really help me. It's going to be a lot of attack anyway, so let's just increase the shield level, because I don't really want to figure out the math. Unfortunately, I sent Agent May undercover. She would have been a great recruit. And she's going undercover, increasing that shield level for the next time she comes around, or Spymaster comes around. Now let's do the big thing. So 2 paramilitary ops, up to 12 from the base, +1 for each. 9 if you increase level. If I don't think I can increase it before, right? Anyway, let's just keep going. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus the 2 I already played out of time, 18 total. And then the second one, up to 20 base, and then it's going to be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 total attack. There's the 2 I've played that went out of time. She came back, played herself out of time. That's a lot of attack. The Beyonder. Is 27 attack the accurate number? Let me know if I got that wrong. But Cosmic Threat, I got 5, 5. So the Beyonder this turn, sweet. All right. He's at 15. Now, if I recall Cosmic Threat, it works for 1 hit on the Mastermind. That's how it works for Galactus. No, yes, how it works for him. Okay. With my 2 reveals, he's at 15. Do I hit him first? I'm going to have 12 more after I hit him, which is not going to be enough. Cosmos, if I reveal the covert card I've got, Cosmos is at 11. So I can take out Cosmos for another turn after this, and I can hit the Beyonder as I reveal the covert. So I'm going to have 1 attack left over, so it's not going to matter, I don't think. Yeah, because I'm going to hit the Beyonder for 15. I have 12, and then I'm going to hit Cosmos for 11. So 10. I was mixing up numbers, so even better. Even better. Yep, Cosmos is at 10. So I definitely have attack left over. So it's not going to matter. I was so busy looking for my D12 that I forgot the number I was trying to put on there. All right, we're at 10. So let's hit Cosmos first, because I forget Beyonder does some weird stuff. So let's hit her for 10. Down to 17. And I get another turn over here right now, or at the end of my turn, without a villain deck card played. I'm going to put her on top of the villain deck, just for now, so don't forget. And let's go ahead and hit the Beyonder for 17 right now. Feels good. Okay. Play things of a petulant god. Fight each other player reveals their hand and KOs a card from their hand or discard pile with the same name as any card in a pocket dimension. I don't think I have a single Don't Need That Stuff or Rictus Grin anywhere, which is good. Yeah, there's none. I haven't recruited either of those. So I am good there. It's just the tactic gone. Get out of here. Okay. I'm in a good place. I've got 2 attack left, 2 recruit left, but I don't care. Did I even play this shield agent yet? I didn't. I have a shield level agent in play because I played Sniper Squad. I actually have 3 recruit after I play this. Because, yeah, this was played twice. So I've got 3 recruit, which doesn't really change anything. I could get an officer, but I don't really want to. Do I even take a sidekick? I have my deck is so solid. I don't think I want to take a sidekick. It could just get in the way. I think I'm going to do nothing and get another turn over here. Yeah, I have no problem with the double checks and stuff. Always want to be accurate. So I'm going to end my turn there without recruiting anything. Get my new hand and then take my extra turn. Which gives me another chance to get the helmet out. All right, that's my new hand. I'm just going to go ahead and increase the turn count. There, watch it. Click, turn 24. All right, we're good. Don't play a card from the villain deck. So now I can put Cosmos back in my victory pile, because I remember. All right, Sniper Nest, or Sniper Squad's played from out of time. Sniper Nest is Winter Soldier. So that's 1 attack, 1 recruit. Let's put that second helmet, which means the first time you play an artifact, draw a card. So both helmets get to draw. Although before I do that, the Mockingbird that sets things up, I do. So let me hold off on the draw for a second. You wait. Let none escape you once again. That's 2 more recruit because of the lack of bystanders in the escape pile. Now we're going to play Take Cover to set up the top of my deck. And I got some sick recruit too. Okay, top card of my deck. There is no deck, so I have to reshuffle, which is decent. I have a lot of grays here. Plus, there's not that many cards on my deck. And because I played Corvus, if it's a gray, I can send it under cover if I so choose. Top card of my deck is a Shield Agent. I will put it back, and I will take the opportunity to send it under cover. Wonderful. So it becomes 1 VP in my victory pile. What am I doing? Oh, yes, I'm going to give myself 1 more shield level. Yeah, we'll see if I draw one to activate the other Sniper Squad. Okay, so let's now play the helmet. I get 2 cards drawn. I get to draw 2 cards. It's a weird way. I'm not saying this properly. Okay, draw 2 cards. Flymaster, Battle Staves. That'll do it. Yeah, I can draw with helmet first. I got 2 cards, and they're really good ones too. So let's do another Battle Staves. Wonderful. I didn't play this Trooper yet, right? It was close to over here. No, 1, 2. No, yeah, I started with out of time, so I didn't play this yet. All right, so let me draw for Battle Staves. Paramilitary Ops. I think I'm doing this right. I don't think I missed anything. Now I have to make a decision. I could get 3 attack from this card. Well, let me hit the Mastermind. Let me just mentally play this out. That would give me 4, 5, 6. I would get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus Cosmic Threat, -9. I don't need it all. I can hit him anyway. So let's just increase the shield level. Let me back up. All right. Let's go 4. Let's send another shield officer under cover. Here we go. Sweet. Shield level is now 6. It's going to make it even better next time. And yeah, now I can play almost, yeah, I can play Sniper Squad because I started this turn by playing a Sniper Squad. Happened last time. So 1 attack, 1 recruit. She goes out of time. Doesn't even matter because I got 2 shield troopers here. And I did the thing again where I played 2 cards that I no longer have. Shield cards that cost 1 or more. So that's not attack base. 10, 11, 12. And then for 2 of these, 14 total attack is where I'm at. And I can get a 3rd paramilitary. That's awesome. Wait, I sent this out of time, so it should be here, getting ready to go. Come back at the beginning next turn. I put it in my discard pile for one weird reason, but it should be here as far as I can tell. Okay, so let's reveal for the Beyonder. We got 3, 6, 9, which is great. Is it 12? Which means I can use a smaller die. 12 attack on him. Oh, that 1 extra attack would have mattered. Or the 2 extra attack. That's okay. Let's go ahead and hit him. Yeah, I've had a very good chance not getting this kind of luck. Okay, pull Earth into the Beyond. Rescue 4 bystanders. Put this card above the sewers, pulling it into a pocket dimension. To fight a villain there, you must also pay 1 attack for each pocket dimension in play. That can be rough. This is the one that you never get as a in your victory pile, because this, you can't fight a pocket dimension, so you never. I don't even know why this. I know it has VP for some other reasons, but this never becomes a card in your victory pile this way. So let's do it. Rescue 4 bystanders first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. Whoa, let's see who they are. We got the triage nurse. Yeah, no, the very few situations, but for this particular setup, you can't do it. And things like, you know, Master of Tyrants, etc. Triage nurse. When you rescue this bystander, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. KO 1, discard 1. Ooh, this could be bad. I might have to KO a card I don't want to KO. Let's see. We got Sniper Squad, Paramilitary Ops. Ooh, a Shield Trooper. Get out of here. Thank goodness. That was a close one. I will discard Sniper Squad, put Paramilitary Ops back. Of course. That's my first bystander. The second one is going to be the Dog Show Judge. Okay. Thanks, Tech Fiend. Thanks for coming by. Okay, each player reveals the top card of their deck. Which is best in show? I mean, obviously it's Paramilitary Ops. But should I take it this turn? Can I hit him again? Probably not. But I like it. I don't need 6 attack to clear the city, so I'm going to do it anyway. But if I hit too many multiple men, I'm going to KO things I don't want. I don't know. Should I take it right now or not? I should leave it. I'm going to take Karma. Yeah, I agree. 2 on the left, because I kept putting them back. And 2 on the right. Taskmaster's Thunderbolts been pretty good with this. They help me put him back. So I'm going to take in Karma on the right-hand side. All right. Third bystander. Standard. Fourth bystander. Standard. Okay. We got the pocket dimensions. We're going to be zoomed out for the rest of the game. Unless I want to cheat and do this. Nah, let's zoom out. It's better. More accurate. Get the dice out of here. So we got 2 multiple men on the right. 2 multiples man on the left. Okay, to fight a villain there, I gotta spend 1 attack for each pocket dimension. So there's 3 pocket dimensions. By the way, him being in there also makes these harder, because now I gotta spend 3 attack to get heroes from there. Does the fight effect on multiple men trigger before or after? After. Fight effects trigger after. Okay. That madness is done. I could have taken one of these 6 costs if that didn't happen, but I wanted the other Paramilitary Ops anyway, because of course I do. And what have you been KOing for each multiple men, not each other? That was probably better than worse. I feel like now I should take a sidekick, because I'm worried I'm going to have to KO extra things with multiple man. So I'll take 1 for 2 recruit. And it's Hairball, who also draws a card, so it doesn't really hurt. Okay, the helmets stay. Okay, yeah, so every fight effect happens after the villain enters the victory pile for everybody. That is very different. That does change things a bit. It's one of those things that if you learn it wrong, it's told to you, but you don't really pay attention in the core set when it tells you. Some cards, I think, have helper text that say things like, after this already went into the victory pile. Just to remind you. Yeah, so that wouldn't affect... there's probably other situations where you activate fight effects in the city first that it changes things up. Love the rules correction, Snatchcat. What have you been doing for shield level this whole time? You got 7 cards. I got Karma drawn. Just shield symbols. Yeah, it's more than that. Also, Hydra level, same thing. It's more than just Hydra symbols. Well, that's probably more clear because the Hydra villains don't have Hydra symbols on them. All right, turn 25. Let's keep this thing going and then end it soon. Okay, Jester, he's one of the roughest ones. He gets a bystander. The fight effect is reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all the henchmen you find. Put the rest back in any order. This could be deadly later game with multiple men, because if I bring a bunch of them out, I not only speed up the game, but fighting a bunch of them is dangerous. All right, well, he gets a bystander. It's going to be a standard bystander. And I might just leave him around. I should count how many multiple men are out here. By the way, before I play my turn, let me just confirm how many multiple man cards I got in Victory Pals, just to make sure I'm right. Boy, left-hand side's got a lot of VP. So, yes, there's 2 on the left. And there are 2 on the right. Yeah, I'm probably just going to leave them there. So only 4 multiple man cards have been played from the villain deck out of the 10 that are in there. So that's dangerous to fight them. Yeah, I'll leave them there as long as I possibly can. Okay. I changed my mind. I want to zoom in. I like the closer view. I don't want to zoom out just for the Beyonder, but we'll leave him there. Just remember there's a pocket dimension. Actually, there we go. Or sideways. Yeah, there you can see a little planet. Okay, let's play this out. I want to start with Karma. Let's see what she reveals. Top card of the hero deck is Storm, who doesn't give any attack. It's a good card, though. Let's KO some bystanders. Starting with Culling Blade. We KO Undercover Agent. You may use this rescue effect. A player of your choice gains a shield officer. I say no. No, they don't. Thank you for the water. Okay. By the way, Loki's dog. Are you referring to Loki's dog like the Hellhound offspring from the comics? Because that's amazing. All right, let's play the second Culling Blade. 2 more attack. Top card of the bystander stack is a news reporter. I get to draw a card. Yes, I'll use that rescue effect. I draw a card. It's a wound. How nice. 2 more attack when I fight this multiple man on the rooftops. It will, but I'm going to keep recruiting things like Battle Stab, so I don't think it's worth the trade-off with enough shield. And I've already gone through a couple of special ones, so I don't think I'm going to get one. Could be wrong, though. I don't want to overdo it. All right, and then we got the divided card here. I won't, don't worry. So I can get 8 attack. With Corvus Glaive? Oh, with Corvus Glaive it is. Because, well, we're divided. I did. Yeah. I may use this rescue effect. But if you get the bystander, you do have to get it. Get the officer. Okay, well, I'm not going to hit Jester because that's going to be a bad idea. Plus, it'll cost me 5 attack to hit him. If I hit, I should get rid of some multiple man cards in anticipation of more. So if I hit both of them, I'm going to end up KOing 5 heroes. That's the problem. I definitely want to hit one of them so I can get rid of these operatives, but beyond that is going to be an issue, so I don't think I need the attack. Let's play Give so I can get a lightning bolt. Or, yeah, Give. I don't have an artifact I control. Don't have it control any. So let's hit up. Yeah, in solo, at least there's only 3 of him. But in 2-player, there's 10 of him. So yeah, there was a game in which... Okay, I'll restate it for those who don't know. I thinned my deck down to a really smooth, like 6 cards or something, or I forget how many cards I had. I was drawing my hand every turn. I was fighting the Timelines of Kang. I fought, I think, it wasn't a Mortis, it was one of them, or maybe it was a Mortis. One of them that goes into the villain deck, replaces it with something, and you fight whatever's there. And I did that, and it was a multiple man, and I already had so many, it KO'd my entire everything, and I had no cards left. So, it can be dangerous. Anons, you're right. But I just more so want to clear the city. So I'm going to hit the multiple man that cost me 1, thanks to Storm, just for fun. Let's get rid of them on the right. I got 3 multiple man cards, and we KO 2 of my heroes. 2 operatives get KO'd. Yeah, exactly. If too many multiple men rush the city, I'm going to be afraid to fight them on the left-hand side. So I've got 4 recruit. So I will take this lightning bolt, see what comes up. Oh, I know what comes up. It's Storm. It's the one I revealed. And I don't want to KO any of these, so I'm going to end my turn there. Hopefully that's a good decision. Some junk and skids. Your left hand is bonkers again. It's going to be a really good turn. Turn 26 is another multiple man. So let's go from out of time. That counter is 1 for cards I played. Let me do that. That's 1 shield card I played. Actually, no. Let's use the green. That's 1 shield card played. That costs 3 or more. 1 attack, 1 recruit. Let's draw some cards. That's 2 shield cards played that meet the requirement. Let's play the other battle staves. Yeah, that's what I did last turn, Astigmatic. I'm probably gonna, that's why I took Hairball. I'm probably gonna still do that, because at least Hairball draws cards. 1 more card draw. That's 3 played. Corvus Glaive showed up a little late here. 2 more recruit. But I'm gonna play Hairball now, honestly. All right, 1 more attack and draw a card. Another battle staves. That's 8. That's 4 shield cards played in that context. And a sniper squad. Counting the first sniper squad that went out of time, I can do it right now. 1 attack, 1 recruit, goes out of time. That's 1 more shield card. Up to 11 attack. On the other side of the die. And I got 2 paramilitary ops. Let's go. Up to 13. And then 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 6 shield cards. Let's play the second one. Up to 20. This is a ridiculous combo. And then 26. So I'm at 26 attack right now. We'll reveal for the Beyonder. I only have the 2 helmets, but it's still pretty good. So that puts him down to 15 attack. So let's just hit him first. Yeah, he's at 15, right? 15, no other. Yep, that's enough. Let's go ahead and hit him. It should be at 11. Next tactic. Third tactic, Dimensional Collapse. Destroy an HQ space that's in a pocket dimension. That space doesn't refill. Turn the hero face down, the pocket dimension stays. What am I destroying? Probably Corvus Glaive. Probably the space on the right. Yeah. Kaboom. So no more HQ space under the sewers. I should offset it so I don't forget. I've never gotten so many Beyonder tactics in my life. He's back up to 21. So, again, I should probably not hit Jester because reasons. I'm going to take Battle Staves. I don't know why I wouldn't take Battle Staves. So that's for me. Borrowed Blaster. Not a rare in sight yet. I'll fight multiple mana. I can get rid of these 2 grays. So let's fight this, because this one's going to cost 5. I might as well hit the one in the sewers, because, you know, it might be. I wasn't counting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it might be 5 or 4. I'm not sure. Let's fight the one on the rooftops for 3. Okay, down to 8. Whoa, down to 8 attack. I've got 3 multiple man cards now. And then let's take out... Yeah, I would love to see the story for this. And then 2 more grays go away. And we'll just leave everybody else there. Yeah, a couple of spies that stole Star-Lord's helmet. That's all you needed, apparently. Did I get rid of all my grays? All my grays are gone, you guys. Every single one on the left. No more grays. Which means no more fighting multiple man unless I get some sidekicks. Yep, it's just going to be this for the rest of the game. I love it. That's why I love using Peter's allies so much, using Michelle to take out Masterminds. Yeah, Michelle versus Nightmare. All right. Turn 27. Master Strike. Too little, too late, buddy. I quite like the idea that Beyonder is so distracted by fighting powers and aliens that 2 spies just shank him in the side a bunch. So I don't even know how to get there. So, once again, I got skids here, so I'm good there. So, reveal cards that cost 5 or more. Oh, left side can do that forever. I got the helmets. Plus, I got Spy Master. So, left side avoids the wound. Right side gains the wound. But we'll reveal skids to discard her and draw 2 cards to avoid the wound, which is she goes to the discard pile. It's a complete reshuffle. And then we're going to make a pocket dimension, let's say under Borrowed Blaster. I'm good. Or no, I'm going to put it under Gathering Storm Clouds instead. Okay. What was I doing? Yes, drawing 2 cards thanks to Skids. 1, 2. And, yep, it was draw 2 cards. He's already gone. And the strike is going to go under Gathering Storm Clouds. This would have been a good hand for fighting multiple men. Yeah, but now I've got 4 pocket dimensions, so multiple man 7 to hit right now. But yeah, I would have. Okay, speaking of which, I've got 2 attack and 3 recruit. Tempted to hit Jester, but I don't think I want to. Although, you know, I'm not worried about losing the game. So if it speeds up a little bit, fine, but having 1 escape here because of all the multiple men coming in would be just a real kick in the side at this point. So I don't think I want to take that risk. We got the divided card once again, just for a few more VP. I don't think it's worth that risk. Let's get Borrowed Blaster out of there, see if I can uncover something else. So I will take, I don't need to get the recruit, but I will. Let's get 2 more recruit. Let's play Give. Let's take Borrowed Blaster for 3. See what comes in. Another Sniper Squad. I almost said Sniper Nest again. Let's get a Sidekick. It's another standard. Alright, let's do some damage. Let's try to refresh something. Get a 5 cost out there. Turn 28. There's another Shaper of Worlds who is going to complicate things. There's already somebody above that space. You aren't paying attention. So another new reality space. And in that new reality space is another Borrowed Blaster. So we're going to have to zoom out here. So we got the pocket dimension. We got the new reality space there as well. And then we've got the Shaper of Worlds. Let's see if I can get 2 Sniper Squads in hand at the same time for the Cosmic Threat. Let's start drawing some cards. I'm going to do 1 Battle Stabs, then a Take Cover. But I think everything I have is good now. So, Battle Stabs, 2 attack, and draw. Yeah, I don't have any grays left. So let's just see what's there. Take Cover. 2 recruit, top card of my deck. Oh, sorry, this was played from Out of Time. I forgot. For some reason, I thought it was... Was this played from Out of Time, or was it in my hand? I gotta backtrack. I thought it... Yeah, it was an extra card. All right, thank you. Let's backtrack a little bit. Played from Out of Time. Let's do my shield card tracker. That's 1. Then I play Battle Stabs. That's 2. Then I play Take Cover. That's 3. And I reveal Sniper Squad. Gotta slow down a little bit. I'm not going to send her undercover. The Out of Time is too cool. But I could discard her. I'll discard it. I want to get some of the Mockingbirds out. She'll come back if I feel like it. Although Corvus Glaive is in there too. I'm going to draw a couple more cards anyway. Yeah, I'll discard her just in case. And then let's play another Battle Stabs. 2 more. So that's actually the 4th one. Yep. Draw another Battle Stabs. Play another Battle Stabs. To 7. Another shield card. There's Corvus. Let's play Corvus. 2 more recruit. Let's play Battle Stabs. 2 more. Another shield, another card draw, and there's 3 paramilitary ops. So here we go. We're popping off now. So I'm just going to go for max attack and see where we get. Spy Master. I'm going to play this for 10, and I get 3 attack for the each 2 shield levels. So I'm going to go up to 13. Yep, I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 7. I missed one. No, I discarded Cypher Squad. This one I didn't play. So that's 6 for now. This is the 7th one. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's do this thing. 3 paramilitary ops. 15. 22 after the 7. This might end the game here. Yeah, I'm going to end the game here, I think. 22. That's an 8 cards played. Another paramilitary ops. 4 plus 8. And 12 on this die. And then... did I put the counter up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 9. I play the last military ops. 14 plus 9. 23 over here. So at 43 attack. Where's my 3rd red die? Here it is. 43 attack. You know what would be funny if I fight Jester and then a bunch of multiple men come out and I KO everyone? I think I'm going to try that. But let's just be safe and hit the Beyonder once first. So revealing the cosmic threat. Just, yeah, I'm sorry. I should do better next time. So I got 1, 2, 3 cards that cost 5. That's it. But that's still pretty good. Yep, just making sure it's 12. Hit him for 12. Yep, so I should go down to... oh, I'm not losing track. 23. I'm should be at 11 on this die. Yep. I'm sorry, Captain Metro. Let's go ahead and hit him. 31 points. He goes back to 21. All right, we got Create the Secret Wars. Fight, choose a team. Hey, we got some Contest Champions here. I forgot he had that. Contest Champions for that team with Evil, selecting from 4 cards from the hero deck. Each other player that loses gains a wound. If you win, a player of your choice gains a hero from Pocket Dimension. Doesn't matter. He might pull one of the rare cards. I haven't seen one yet. But I have 1 Spy Master. You can at least tie with me if I pick Spy Master. If I pick Guardians, though, it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm just going to go with the... I'm doing so well with Shield. I'm going to say Shield. Are the counters not what? No. Which one are you looking at? They're working. Unless I missed one. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to say Shield, which means I'm going to use Spy Master as my champion. That's 10 points. Right-hand side gets 0 times 2, which is 0, even though it's Hydra, but we count the starters the same. And top 4 cards of the hero deck. All right. I'm glad I didn't say Star-Lord. I got Star-Lord's rare. Also, I got Mockingbird's rare, so either way, I would have been screwed. Look at that. Look at that. The 2, they were 4 cards down, both of them. So I lose because the rare popped up no matter what I picked. That's hilarious. All right. Each other player that loses gains a wound. So nothing happens except the other player gets a wound. But these rares go away, which doesn't matter. All right. So right-hand side gets a wound. Oh, well. But, joke's on you. All right. So I got to hit him for 21 attack, which means I have 10 attack left. If I want it. So let's hit... by the way, I didn't reveal for the Shaper. So what's going to get me the most VP? Shaper's going to be 10 plus 3, so forget it. I might push him in. Let's fight Jester. He gives me a 3 VP. Shaper, he's gonna cost me 10 attack plus 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't hit the Shaper, but I want to move Jester. If I hit Jester, I might be able to move the Shaper. And then maybe I can hit him. But I still don't think I have enough. Yeah, but let's hit Jester, maybe get some more multiple men in there and see what happens. So hitting Jester for 2. Yeah, I'm going to hit him for 2. Down to 9. Reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Play all the henchmen you find. I discarded them, yeah. I was hoping I get 2, but I forgot I discarded them. Okay, top 4 cards villain deck, play all the henchmen you find for the respective name. Okay, so there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be... All right. Ambition, Multiple Man, a Bystander, and Scheme Twist. So just 1. Nothing's going to play extra cards. So I get this in a second. That doesn't really matter. All right. Let's take them out. Plus, I get this Bystander. I did miss out on a bit of Ambition VP. I have 8 left to work with. So I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hit that expensive Multiple Man or the cheap one. Yeah, let's just hit the cheap Multiple Man. And KO some of my shield cards. So fight, KO one of your heroes for each other Multiple Man in your victory pile. So what do I got? I got 3, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So let's KO all 3 paramilitary ops and get rid of Multiple Man and hit the Beyonder one last time. Good riddance for a full 21 attack. And just like that, after fighting him, what? This is the 4th attempt. The Beyonder is defeated, and that is a well-earned victory. Oh my gosh. After all that. Shield. Who knew that it was going to be shield? Thank you. Who knew it was going to be a shield that took down the Beyonder? I personally missed out on a ton of Ambition VP, but I don't really care because the Beyonder's gone. The Beyonder is gone. Thank you, Mockingbird. Thank you, Agent X13. And thank you, Multiple Man, for that victory. All right. No more Beyonder. We are down to 6 Masterminds left in the rotation. Zarathos, Lilith, Killmonger, and 3 others. I think Wasteland Hulk's in there. All right. Let's go ahead and put my results in. And look at what setup B looks like. You might win this week's rankings on turn count. Yeah, No Escapes was great. Turn count, 28 respectable. This game might go long for some folks. But let's go ahead and see what was built for setup B. And then I'll put my score in. Oh, let me resolve the predictions real quick. For those who put a prediction up. I ended up winning, which most of you had confidence in. Let me zoom back in too. So that was a win. There you go. There's those sweet points. Zoom back in. And let's look at setup B here right now. Where are we? The Beyonder Sinister Ambitions. I love that title. Let me reduce this a little bit. Okay, so it looks like setup B has got Black Order in for Taskmaster's Thunderbolts, Magma Men in for Multiple Man, Wasteland Hulk, Ebony Maw, Taskmaster, Killmonger. Those are the 6 left. Thank you. Okay. Then we got Corvus, Glaive as himself. Fury in for Agent 13, X13. Elsa Bloodstone in for Mockingbird. Pretty good. Archon in for Star-Lord. And then Storm in for Storm. By the way, congratulations, Storm, on her retirement from the Randomizer League. And then we got the special rule about the Pocket Dimension. Use the 10 from Secret Wars 2 and the Ambitions. Randomizer Ambitions for a setup A. Let me go ahead and enter my scores. My results here, then we'll end the stream. All right, so there I am. Next. Yes, it doesn't affect setup B at all. Just she's can't be randomized setup A anymore. First hero to get retired. So setup A, I won the game. Let's go ahead and count my VP. So left-hand side got a lot of VP. Let's count it. 7, 8, 9, 11, 18, 19, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 38, 45, 46. These are worth 4 each. 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 64, 65, 67, sorry. 70, 71, 72, 73, 77 on the left. Beautiful. That's a lot. But people are going to get some high VP scores with all these ambitions in there. I missed out on a lot of that. Right-hand side. 1, 3, 7, 9, 13, 14, 18, 21, 22, 24 on the right. Just broke 100. Just barely. In this number of turns. What was it? 28 turns? Pretty good. Thank you for coming to this late stream, by the way. I appreciate you guys sticking around for that. No villains. Okay, so obviously the shield combo was a 5. With the access to the helmets plus all the shield stuff, I have to give it a 5, and it's mostly because of the hero deck. But that's a legitimate reason I would rank this a 5. All right, and I will give my comment later. Thank you all for coming by. I will see you next week for the next one. Make sure to get your keyword tournament ratings in. I'm going to be closing those in, looking at my watch I'm not wearing, in just about an hour or so. I hope you have fun with this setup. Thank you, Ollie and Kyla, for getting these together. Ollie's already got it up there, so go enjoy that. And tomorrow's Friday. Have a great weekend after that. Boo, but yay. I think that sums up for a lot of people. And Randomizer, refresh your thing. It might reflect if you do. All right, I'll see you guys later in the Discord. We're going to start round 2 of the keyword tournament tonight. Take care.